Samsung just did something no one expected. They didn't just change the specs, they've completely reshaped the Galaxy S lineup, and the new Pro might be the phone that steals the spotlight from the Ultra. But wait, there's more. One model's battery just got bigger, while another somehow got thinner and packed with more power. This changes everything. Welcome back, viewers. James here. If you love juicy tech leaks with no fluff, hit like, share this with your crew, and subscribe for more. All right, let's dive into this madness. So, here's the twist. Samsung's not sticking to its usual trio of S models this time. Nope. Early leaks say we're getting 4 phones next year. But they're not just slapping new names on old designs. This is a full-on reshuffle. The Galaxy S26 Pro is real. And it's not just a middle child, it might be the most balanced, most exciting phone in the entire lineup. Meanwhile, the Edge model, it's coming back but with a surprise that's either genius or confusing, depending on how you look at it. Let's start with the S26 Pro because this one might be Samsung's best kept secret. According to the latest trusted leak, it's coming with a 475 rated battery marketed as 4300 mAh. That's up from last year's 4000 mAh on the base S25. Doesn't sound huge on paper, but it could mean the difference between ending your day on 20% or comfortably coasting through to bedtime, especially if they keep the display size around 6.2 inches. Small boost, big impact, but here's the catch, and the cliffhanger: we still don't know if the Pro will grow in screen size to match its new name. If it does, that extra battery might just get eaten alive by a bigger panel. So the balance between power and portability will be key. Still, it feels like Samsung is finally giving people what they've been asking for, a Goldilocks phone. Not too big, not too stripped down, just right. Now, let's talk about the S26 Edge. This one's a bit of a roller coaster. Early whispers promised a massive 4500 mAh battery. That would have been wild for a slim phone. But the latest leak says nah. It'll have a 470 mAh rated cell marketed as 4200 mAh, still better than the S25 Edge's 3900 mAh, but not the battery beast we were hoping for. However, and this is a big however, if Sam actually makes the S26 Edge even thinner than last year's model while still squeezing in a bigger battery. And get this, while the S26 Pro might stick with a familiar triple camera layout, the Edge model could be where the real camera magic happens. Rumors say it's getting a major upgrade to the ultra-wide sensor, possibly making it the sleekest photography powerhouse in the series. A fashion-first phone that's also killer for ultra-wide shots. Not bad, Samsung, but the showstopper, as always, is the S26 Ultra. This time, it's all about refinement with a side of raw power. Let's start with cameras. We're looking at a 200MP HPT2 sensor again, but with a twist: bigger aperture, better low light, smoother detail, and for the first time in years, even the 3x telephoto lens is getting upgraded, finally. These hardware tweaks suggest Samsung's not just chasing megapixels anymore, they're tuning the experience. Main sensor aperture might drop from f1.7 to f1.5 or even f1.4. Zoom lens could jump from 3.4 to f2.8. If true, that's a game changer for nighttime shots and zoom clarity. And guess what? All of this fits into a body that's reportedly just 7.9 mm thick, thinner than the S25 Ultra, still keeps the S Pen, still packs a 5000 mAh battery, and somehow looks even cleaner. Samsung's walking a tightrope between aesthetics and performance, and it looks like they're nailing it. But here's something no one's talking about: the display. A massive 6.9-inch panel with 3rd-gen anti-reflective glass plus a new polarizer layer. That means better visibility, less glare, and a screen that actually looks good in sunlight. It might be the most underrated feature of the year. Now, under the hood, buckle up. We're talking Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 Elite 2 for Galaxy, CPU 4.74 GHz, GPU nearing 1.3 GHz. Basically, we're flirting with 5G HZ territory on a smartphone. Pair that with next-gen RAM optimized for AI tasks, and we're stepping into PC-level speed in your pocket. And yes, it'll run on One UI 8.5, not just a half-step version. This one's expected to introduce brand new AI features, potentially including on-device video generation. Some premium features may tie into Google Gemini and require a subscription, but the core Galaxy AI tools, still free, still powerful. So big picture, Samsung's Galaxy S26 lineup isn't just refining last year's formula, it's remixing it. The Pro model could be the sweet spot for most users. The Edge might surprise everyone with its camera upgrades and ultra-slim form. And the Ultra, it's shaping up to be an all-out spec monster with real-world upgrades that matter. And no, we're not getting these phones this year. Despite some sketchy rumors, all signs point to an early 2026 launch. So yes, you've got time. But if these leaks keep dropping at this pace, Samsung might not have many secrets left by then. So which one are you most excited for? The Battery Balance Pro, the Ultra Slim Edge, or the Powerhouse Ultra? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay ahead of the curve. Catch you in the next one. Peace.